Again, everybody, and welcome inside beautiful Toyota Center as we are ready to begin another season of Houston Rockets basketball. But let's check out the starting lineups. Carmelo Anthony is back. He'll match up with old friend Trevor Ariza, who actually started his career in New York. Porzingis, O'Quinn, Courtney Lee, an old friend who used to be a Houston Rocket, and Derrick Rose, who came over from Chicago. Ariza, Ryan Anderson, who was a big free agent signing, Clint Capella. Eric Gordon came also from New Orleans with Anderson and James Harden. We'll talk about a surprise in the NBA. Porzingis last year, and there he is, tipping it up and in with the ability to shoot from the outside.
Very versatile. I like his game.
Eric Gordon takes it in for 2 and 1. To improve on their defense this year, Jeff Bizdelek is the new defensive coordinator who used to be at Memphis, and Memphis was leading the league. You're working the Rockets on that team defense principle. Back outside to Ryan Anderson. Yes.
Now that's a shot.
Any specific range, Anderson will just about shoot it from anywhere because he has the...
How about D. Rose? I think.
Oh, what a great pass by Corey Brewer. Woo. And the Ney with good hands. 19-8, biggest lead of the game for Houston. There's a steal by the Graham.
All kind of stuff.
Wasn't that illegal?
It was, but they did it anyway.
Yeah, but when you played, they had laces on the back.
Just right on the, not on the sole, just right on the side, and he would reach down there and get a little bit on there.
Yeah.
Beautiful play by the Knicks.
Nelson?
No. He'd be huffing and puffing by now.
Who's up?
Really has a variety of good moves inside. If you haven't been able to watch today, operate over the last few years.
Jeff Hornacek is not on the floor.
Tipped back outside now for the Knicks, and finally get one to go.
I concur.
Actually missed you guys. Look at that.
Hey, practice? Come on.
Well, you veterans can get away with that. Clint Capella says, let me show you something. You know, we showed you the coaches a moment ago, but John Lucas is also in charge of personnel, and he worked out a lot this season with Clint Capella.
Let's get it finished strong. That's vintage, D. Rose.
And that's vintage Carmelo Anthony.
Or he'll just light you up from the outside.
And he was great in the Olympics too, wasn't he?
Always.
A leader. Eric Gordon. In fact, fellas, I'm not sure the numbering system works anymore in the NBA.
Sam Decker says, hey, give me some help.
That's right.
He's on an island guard.
Eyes lit up when he saw Decker get in. There's Sam on the drive. Nice pass inside the plant. That's exactly why they're there.
Hey, Bill, I think you should go down there and tell that guy in the black shirt to get out of the seat.
No? Yeah, I remember Robert Horry was that way too. He might miss a whole bunch, but when you had to make one, he was right there to make the big one. Porzingis. Harden can go one-on-one if he wants, and he does. You know, I saw that. I saw it.
To see him happy was a good sign.
James took over the leadership role. He was out in Scottsdale, Arizona. Oh, pass to Clint Capella. Clint Capella knocked it away, got the ball off the floor. Here comes James out there. In Indiana for 1 year, and he knew what a great player he was. And
he's a bad shot maker, so you got to live with that.
Watch out. Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
And all the way down to Trevor Ariza.
That's for sure.
Up ahead. Over to Harden. He's got his pick. There it is.
Love it. Love it. It's going to be a godsend.
New York fans are saying, well, D'Antoni, where was that offense when you coached in New York?
Or the Nuggets form below expectations. And when that happens, somebody's going to have to take the criticism.
Yeah, this time he squared up.
But you got to go for him. The key is to anticipate and go for it.
Nice pass to Porzingis, and he just flushes it home. Easy stuff.
Rotator. He was looking to see where the rotator was going to go, and the rotator went to the corner for Eric Gordon, so then that meant that Ryan was open. He just needs to stay healthy.
Number one thing for him. We know he got game.
when I went over to Ireland this summer.
I bet you did.
Yes.
Good trip.
That was my caddy. Now it's the Euro. Porzingis.
There's the Euro.
Where do you
9, all jumpers too.
Yeah, where do you play him though as he gets bigger?
Just keep him on the court.
Now Trevor Ariza says, "How do you like this?" 3 for 7. Ariza with 10, 15 for Anderson.
Porzingis says, "You know what?
Yeah. Good defense so far by Houston. There's going to be a shot from the corner by the Knicks, and it's good. Came into camp in much better condition than he did last year. He's ready to go right now. Porzingis, why do you leave him?
Yeah, he's the only guy who's been very effective for the Knicks.
19-7 run by New York.
Right back at you.
Yeah. He was still the heart and soul of the San Antonio Spurs, Timmy Duncan, so we'll wait and see how that...
It'll be Sunday morning at 6 a.m. Houston time, so make sure you set your alarm to watch the Rockets next game.
He rose with a nice off-the-glass little floater.
Derek has picked it up the way they were going to run their offense. Nice reversal by James. Going to his right again. On the amount of fouls we commit in a game. There's a block. Dropping it off to Eric Gordon. Gives it up to Ryan, who's been hot.
Wow, what a defender. Ryan Anderson is wide open.
All he's got to do is run to the three-point line, and he's open.
And that's my point. He's going to get a lot of...
It's fun to watch. From the corner, yeah, you bet. You know, Matt, that doesn't hurt my little tiny brain. An average player.
Oh, he does. He's got 11. 11 win shares.
Does win shares count more than wins?
No.
But there's Ryan Anderson again. Fellas.
He's figured out this is going to be fun.
We'll have to get Daryl Morey on too. But I played with you on the golf course. You can talk some trash there.
Well, that's different.
That's right. 1 second on the shot clock. And the Greyhound says, "Don't forget me."
Explosive.
Trying to force a shot inside. And good hustle as the Knicks get it back. And a layup.
With the steroids.
Oh.
Lift that band for tomorrow. There's a Johnson. Had all kinds of back problems. It's tough for him to get on the court as a youngster, but that's what he can do.
Who came in second?
Well, Ryan Anderson, Sam, and Wilcher all went 4 for 5.
New era.
I was shocked. You know, this might bode well for the Rockets this season because Matt lost
No, that's
in
not
the
true.
last
That's
4 or
not
5.
true.
Yeah.
We've done it 11 times, and I've won 3 out of the 11.
And almost 3 steals a game. That was his senior season. Yep. Now, don't you think to the Rio Grande Valley for a little while to develop?
He's got to do some work on his jump shot, but every other part of his game was pretty good.
Rockets have scored from all over the court in this game tonight. They've got 32 points in the paint, 57 points from behind the arc. Oops, got up on his feet and threw it backwards.
But don't be forcing him.
There's a block by Montrezl Harrell. Ball on the floor. Nice tip by Baker. And that gets pumped. There was one of those threes. Yep. Wasn't from the corner. Wilcher's got some real...
A lot of storylines. We'll find out.
Look at Wilcher. Oh, good block. Coming over Montrezl Harrell.
That's pretty darn impressive.
That'll do it. So the Rockets go to 2-0 on the preseason. Mike D'Antoni with good results.